I'm Colleen Cook. Three composers whose works are featured in this Florida Orchestra Discovery Series concert all had something in common. Their musical genius helped them win the attention of beautiful women. 19th century French composer Hector Berlioz was a self-taught musician whose emotions frequently drove his creative spirit. He suffered from uncontrollable mood swings and wild fantasies. Well, after he moved to Paris in 1828, Berlioz went to the theater to see a performance of Shakespeare's Hamlet, and it was there that he first saw and fell head over heels in love with an Irish actress named Harriet Smithson. Berlioz made an extravagant attempt to attract Harriet's attention by composing a work about an artist's self-destructive passion for a beautiful woman he can't win, and he called it the Symphonie Fantastique, or the Fantastic Symphony. Well, this music ended up being far more than just a flamboyant marriage proposal. It was really a masterpiece, and it transformed Hector Berlioz from a lovesick young man into an artistically mature composer. And in the end, Harriet Smithson finally got the message that the music was really all about her, and they were married in 1833. Well, Hungarian pianist Franz Liszt didn't have to compose anything to attract women. All he had to do was show up and play. When you think of rock stars, Liszt might not be the first name that comes to mind, but by the middle of this 19th century, Franz Liszt was tearing up the concert halls of Europe with his virtuoso performances. He was handsome, he was dynamic and seductive, a real showman who understood that a performance had to be more than just music. It really needed to be a theatrical event, and it was. Liszt turned his piano so that the audience could see his face, and whipping his head around as he played with his long hair flying, he drove the women crazy. They attacked him, they tore off bits of his clothing, they fought over locks of his hair, and they threw their clothes onto the stage. Europe had never seen anything like it. But after making incredible amounts of money performing, one day, Franz Liszt, the rock star, just walked away from it all to compose. Well, sometimes what he wrote reflected his own personal life. Liszt's Mephisto Waltz No. 1 is based on the legend of Faust, a man who sells his soul to the devil Mephisto in exchange for youth and pleasure. Faust and Mephisto crash a village wedding party one night where Faust is instantly attracted to the innkeeper's daughter. Mephisto grabs a violin and plays while Faust and the maiden vanish into the woods. Liszt's scandalous little piece was banned from performance in some places. Well, it was infatuation with a young woman that inspired Felix Mendelssohn's popular first piano concerto in G minor. The 21-year-old Mendelssohn was absolutely smitten with a 17-year-old concert pianist named Delphine von Charratt, and his passion moved him to write this concerto for her in just 3 days. Dedicated Delphine, she performed it frequently in public. Well, the relationship didn't last, but the concerto did. In fact, it was Franz Liszt who made Mendelssohn's Piano Concerto No. 1 internationally popular while he played it on concert tours. So come, experience music inspired by the passion of three great composers at this next Florida Orchestra Discovery concert. It's coming up March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Clearwater. Find out more about this great evening of live music at floridaorchestra.org.